Hello all, welcome to the recipe project again. Today I'm going to change it up and do something a little different. I created this recipe. I didn't create it. I actually knew what I wanted to have in mind and I typed it all into Copilot and I had it help me out and make a recipe. I need some freezer meals. I love having them in there so I can just take them out of the freezer the night before, bake them off, and have a great meal for my family without struggling that day. So this one is going to be baked ziti. It is a family favorite. It's almost like a lasagna in the way I'm making it with the layers. But it isn't. It's not lasagna noodles. I'm going to use penne. You can use penne or ziti. So today, what I've already done is I have boiled and cooked just shy of al dente 2 pounds of penne. I used whole wheat penne. That's my favorite to use. I just like the earthiness of it. And I just put it under al dente, boiled it in water that's salty like the sea, like Ambrelle said. And I just drained that. Then I cooked off 2 pounds of burger. I mixed that with a quarter of a minced onion and a tablespoon of minced garlic, because I always add garlic and onion when I make my burger. So this should make 3 8x8 pans of ziti to put in your freezer. So I have got my 3 pans out and I greased them up and I got my mise en place. I read my recipe since I kind of plugged into Copilot about a year ago and asked it to help me out creating a recipe. I never got around to doing it, but you know what? Today, here's the day. So stay with me and we will get a freezer meal made. Okay, to my 2 pounds of ground beef, I'm going to add 2 jars of marinara. You can use any kind you want. You don't necessarily have to have marinara, just spaghetti sauce, pasta sauce, whatever you call it. 2 jars. So get those in here. And then to that, I'm going to add tomato sauce. It is a 8-ounce can tomato sauce. There we go. And that, I believe, is this. So I'm going to turn this back on. I just shut it off. I'm going to turn this back on and get this simmering just a little bit together here. Almost need a bigger pan, but I don't have one. So let me get this simmering. And then we are going to put together our other ingredients. Okay, while that's simmering away, we are going to put into a bowl 3 cups of ricotta cheese. Now, some people like to use cottage cheese with their lasagna. I go back and forth. Sometimes I even do both. So I don't see why you couldn't use cottage cheese in this, but I'm using ricotta. So 3 cups of ricotta and 2 eggs. This helps give it a little binding so it's kind of firmer and stays together while it cooks. And then 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, and salt and pepper to your liking. Now I'm just going to do a few dashes here because I can always add some more when I go to eat it later. So I'm going to mix this up here, and this is going to be our cheesy layer that we are going to layer with the pasta and the meat sauce. That looks so good. Okay, I'm going to set that aside here, and we are going to start assembling our ziti. Okay, we are going to get layering here. I'm going to start off with 1 pan, and then I am going to add to that pan, I'm going to do the rest of them. But the first one, you're going to layer in this order. So first, it's your penne or your ziti, whatever you would like to use. Layer that in the bottom. Then the next layer is going to be your meat sauce. So I'm going to put some of this in here. Meat sauce. Then on top of that, I'm going to do that ricotta mixture that I just created. You don't have to get this perfect because you can smoosh it down a little bit later. So, okay, ricotta layer, and then add some mozzarella. I have 2 cups of mozzarella here that I'm just going to be putting onto my liking. And then I'm going to layer this again. So I'm just going to start all over again. Pasta, meat sauce, ricotta, mozzarella until it's completely full. All 3 of these pans, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have them all assembled, and I made a bit of a mess here. I actually came out with 4 of them. So I had enough to make 4. So how you do these is you are going to take these, let them cool. Then you're going to wrap them in tin foil. Then a layer of saran wrap. Then another layer of tin foil. You're going to freeze them in the freezer. And then once they're frozen, usually overnight, you can stack them on top of each other. But until then, I wouldn't recommend doing that so it doesn't squeeze out of the pan and get your freezer all messy. So when you're ready to use them, you're going to get them out the night before and let them sit in the refrigerator overnight. And you're going to take off when you go to bake it, you're going to put the oven on 350. And you are going to bake it on 350. You're going to take off the outer layer of tinfoil and the saran wrap, and you're going to keep it covered. And you're going to bake it for about, I'd say, 45 to 50 minutes. Then you're going to take the tinfoil off and bake it another 10 or 15 minutes until it's bubbly and ready to eat. So with this, what I always do when I get ready to bake it, I always put a little extra marinara on it. So probably a 1/4 jar of marinara. I put a 1/4 jar on the top, and then I put the tinfoil back on and bake it. Bake it on a sheet pan. I do it on a sheet pan covered with foil because it does leak out and drip a little bit, and you don't want that in your oven. And I just do that, and then I freeze the rest of the marinara in quarters. So when I get the next one out, I'll have some already ready, so I won't waste a whole jar. But yeah, it made 4. I'm pretty excited about it. Here's my 4th one. Here they all are. All 4 of them. So I'm going to let them cool right here. And then once they're cool, I am going to put them in the freezer overnight. And then I can't wait to enjoy my ziti because I love ziti. So like I said, I serve it usually with a salad and some garlic bread. It's going to be delicious. So I hope you enjoyed this episode and you are going to enjoy freezer meals because they are so great when you're in a hurry. And you know, all you need is, what it take, 20 minutes to put all this together, aside from boiling the pasta and browning the meat. So this right here made 4 meals, and each of these pans will probably be about 2 meals for my family, for the 2 adults and the 2 littles. So that's great. So this would be 8 meals for us, which is fabulous, in about 20 minutes. So I hope you love this. Please like and subscribe. Please send me a comment. I love to hear from you guys. Just please let me know what y'all are up to. And if you tried this recipe, or if you've had something else similar that you made, I would like to hear about it. Thank you and have a great day all. Thank you for watching the Recipe Project.